Hey, we've got a pretty cool hunt we're doing today. I've got my son Danner on his first elk hunt, and our good friends Abe and Wayne and my oldest boy Ian in the back there. We're doing an elk hunt about mid-season, so the elk are getting smart. We're going to have to hike up into the mountains a bit and try to get a good vantage point. This is a pretty fun hunt. It's not the first elk hunt Danner's been on, but this is the first time he's packing the gun. So I think he's a little bit excited. We've got a few pounds on his back. We'll see if that excitement helps him up the mountain at all. What's going on?
Oh, we're just trying to find a bull to kill. So.
How big of a bull do you want to shoot?
At least 300, but don't tell my dad.
I got one, but I don't want to tell these guys just in case it's a rock. Well, our standard way to hunt this spot up here is a pretty nice hike up to about where we're at, and then we go straight up this ridge. We get on top of this ridge, we can see about 7 or 8 of these faces, and they'll be anywhere from maybe 400 or 500 yards out to 1,300 yards. We can also see a couple ridges back this way. It's a pretty good way to hunt this area when you've got a gun that can shoot it, because as those elk move in and out of those timber, you got one little shooting lane, and you get up high, you get that vantage point, you can take advantage of it. So Danner was practicing yesterday. He was pounding the seal at 950. So we think we've got a half-mile capability this morning, but we got a hike left to get hunting. So we popped up here on top, and holy smokes, there must have been 20 wolves howling. To me, that means elk are gone. Every time I've seen wolves, those elk bugger. Abe just spotted some elk way up high on that face, which is a long ways away. We're gonna see if there's a bull in there and see how far it is. Might be pushing it just a little bit. Well, we found our 2 little 6s that we knew were in this drainage. They are all the way to the top. Our shooting spot's about another 200 yards up the ridge, and I don't know that we can actually close enough distance to make that a shootable deal. But I think we're gonna make a run for it and see if we can get up there. Now, positive side, we do have a wolf tag in the group. Camera guy's got a wolf tag, so if we see some furry critters, we're gonna do a quick switcheroo, and camera guy's gonna become shooter in a hurry. But these elk that are up on top, I don't think they're going anywhere in a hurry. So we're gonna pack back up, move up the ridge, and I think we may be able to circle around and get about 400 or 500 yards closer. You know, if they can face out there, give us another 50 yards on their side, could be doable.
See the black one sitting there? Oh no, it's sitting there.
Just going around to the left.
The black one, right? Yeah, I guess it's one back.
Okay, we're rolling.
Oh yeah, it's black one. 927.
In the timber? Who's got a black bear tag?
I thought about buying one.
That's a big grizz, ain't it?
How's that?
Yeah, that's a big old grizz. Well, I think the cameraman is regretting not doing a little more exercising before this season. That was so cool. We had a whole bunch of wolves run across that face. We probably needed 10 more seconds. We would have had us a dead wolf. These mountains are so steep. There's no air. We're 9,500 feet. And that big old bear that we've been seeing in this range for the last 5 years come out. Oh, he's a stud. He is a stud. We're gonna circle wide. Agreed. Set you up in this bag. They're kind of at a steep uphill angle, so I'm going to have to set you up on this bag. Get under there. I'm going to turn you down. Where he's at, see that big patch of timber? Then there's that open face right up above him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's only about 30 or 40 yards up above, and he's kind of feeding to the right. See if you can get on him. Now, I'm going to have you dry fire. Find him. Tell me when you found him, and then we're going to dry fire a couple while I'm getting a range.
Okay, I see him.
So I want you to get real steady. Control your breathing. It's a long shot, so you're going to have to be real careful. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Control your breathing.
Okay.
Okay, now squeeze it real easy. How'd you feel?
Really good.
Yeah? Do it one more time, and then we'll get serious. I've got 1376 on my yards. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go, so we're gonna go around once, and then we're gonna go to 13 and a half, right there. Okay, 32 and a half minutes. Okay, eyeing you on him?
Yeah.
Everybody watching?
Yeah.
Okay, put a live one in. Everybody get ready. Okay. Squeeze it real easy, bud. Okay, get back on him, bud. Hold right on his shoulder. Wait till he stops. Wait till he stops. Right on his shoulder. Got him. Got him.
Got him. Got him.
Get another
Got
one.
him.
Get another one in. There you go.
Got him.
Good?
Nope. He's going down though.
He's hit hard.
Dude, you smoked him? Dude, I can't believe you shot that far at your first elk and smoked him hard. Good shot.
Thanks.
Way to correct and get back on him on that second shot. That's what it takes sometimes. If you're just a little bit off, just to make a quick correction, get back on him. You did a really good job. You only had about 10 more seconds and then he was in the trees. Way to go, bud. That first shot was just right under his belly, and that second shot was just right mid-body. Really good shot, buddy. He just soaked it up. He just kind of tumbled down the hill there, kind of stumbled off into the timber. We got us a dead bull right over there. That is awesome. 1,376 yards. That's the farthest elk we've ever killed. Way to go, bud. That's awesome.
Yeah.
We were worried we weren't going to get on him, but we just busted up that hill as hard as we could. Everybody's got rubber legs. We came right out here to the end of this point. This is as close as we could get. And those elk were within 50 yards of feeding into the timber, and that was it for today. Now the only problem is that bear is about a quarter of a mile away from where that elk is, so we'll have to keep our senses open to where he's at, and hopefully we don't have any conflicts. But let's talk about what a big pain in the butt it's going to be to go get that thing. I mean, sometimes you shoot, half mile, maybe 1,000 yards, and it might take you a couple hours to get to him. This deal right here, it's 8:48 in the morning. We're not going to be on him until 1 o'clock. That's what I predict. And it's going to be dark by the time we get him out. That is unbelievable. Way to go, bud.
Where I'm from, we don't have these critters, so pretty nerve-wracking right now going use turf right now.
Now, I kind of remember him making fun of us being scared of sharks when we went over here to Hawaii. And I told him, grizzly bears, it's the same thing, man. You're out here swimming around, they just might get you.
Well, I'm going to stick close with Aaron because he only have the protection, so I'm going to be on his heels the whole way out, believe me.
Drop some weight so we could hike up this steep old hill. So
we're gonna do it in stages. We're gonna have 11sies in an hour and a half, and then we're gonna have lunch, and then we're gonna have midday snack. So we're gonna break it up a little bit.
Sounds good.
We just dumped all our gear, and if somebody found that stash and didn't have any honor and honesty, then they could haul off a bunch of high expensive optics, man. But we gutted our packs. We're gonna lighten up and we're gonna come down heavy.
Sounds good.
All right. We're off. Were you pretty excited when it was time to shoot? Was your heart beating pretty fast? That bear is what, about 4 or 5 inches across the pad? I mean, he's only like 6 foot. We're about halfway. We got the rim rock right up in front of us, and the timber patch, and hopefully a bull right after that. Give us an update.
Well, it's a long hike up here. Horrible, like this steep. But ends up the bull's right there, so.
Yeah, come down a little bit lower so you're not walking through the snow. Hey, slow. Slow. He's toast. He's piled up hard. Oh yeah, that's it. Woohoo! Big bull down. First bull, awesome, buddy. Look at how gnarly that thing is down at the bottom. This is a big old herd bull. He's got his main beam broke on this side and his number 5 on the other, but this is a big bull. I'm pretty stoked. Very cool. I have no idea, guys, how we're gonna get this guy out here. I think we ought to push him off and see if we can get to that big pile of brush, trees, and timber down there. Look at that, his swords. You know, his brow tines are just wedged right on that tree. Oh man, what a bull. What a bull.
Oh, baby. He might just go.
hard. Ryan, can you push his head? Oh, my goodness. Oh, look at that. Hey, look at that. Look at that number 2's tying up there. Mega big. What a bull, bud. Hey, give me a high five. That was sweet. You know, most guys would say letting a little squirt like this shoot that far, that's crazy, you know. But we've got our ranges set up. We've got targets steel set up out to 1,000 yards, and then we've got one little gong. It's about 24 inches in diameter that we shoot at 1360. And these boys shoot that all the time. So it's doable. You practice, you get a pretty good feel for it. You know, he was putting them right where they were supposed to go this morning, and had to make one small correction for a little more wind and elevation, and put it right where it was supposed to go. Hold him up. What a big old gnarly bull. Well, we got the easy part done. Now we got to get off this mountain without anybody breaking their leg. I think my pack's got to be 140 pounds again. And his pack is not near as good as my pack. And it's just as heavy. But don't get tripped. Look at that. That is a good bull. Look at that. From the top, almost touching the ground. Very cool. Okay, guys, everybody be real safe. Be careful on the way down.
Hunting apparel for long-range pursuit provided by Sitka and Kinatrek Boots of Montana. License applications made through Cabela's Tags. Brought to you by Gunwerks, G7 Optics, Night Force, Hornady, and Caldwell Shooting Supplies.
Give me one more 5, bud. That's pretty cool. Good job.